Good morning. Happy freaking market day, you guys. This is my last market of the year. I'm super excited, but before I get into it, welcome back. If you are new to my channel, my name is Tabitha and I am the maker and creator behind Safari Stitches, and I do a lot of content around markets, market prepping, crochet alongs, crochet with me's, weekly studio vlogs, and right now we are currently participating in Vlogmas. I'm posting one video every single day all the way through December, and I'm really excited to be here. Today's video, I don't know what day of Vlogmas it's going to be. I'll pop it up on the screen, but this is my last market of the year. This has been a long time coming. I'm very excited. I did this market last year. This was my first ever market last year that I did, and it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it, and it kind of springboarded me into basically full-time, part-time crochet business. So and I say that and laugh because I work a full-time job on top of this, and doing crocheting and market prepping and pattern designing is my side hustle, but it's more of a second full-time job. If you know, you know. So obviously right now we're going to go through all of my inventory. I'm going to show you exactly what I have. I'm going to go through the pricing and what I ask for each item, how many of each item, and we're just going to go through that. And then of course you'll get a little bit of footage at the market. They usually play music fairly loud at this market, so I probably won't get a whole lot of footage while I'm there because I don't want to run into copyright issues, obviously. So I will do my best to get some footage, at least of my setup, and then before we break down if they're not playing any music. And then of course we will do a quick recap after it's all said and done. So all of that said, let's get right into it. So first and foremost, this is my most expensive item that I have at my markets, and it is my Hexie cardigan, and I have this listed for $125. Next item, I have a few kids beanies. These sold really well for me a couple of markets ago, and I haven't had time to restock them, so unfortunately I only have these 4, but I sell them for $25, and I have 4 of these in orange and white, pink and white, blue and white, and then this really pretty it's like a blue and brown and green mix. Next I have a really nice stack of knit beanies. I do machine knit beanies just to have something a little bit more affordable because I charge a little bit more for all my crochet items, obviously. And these are $18 a piece, and I just have a really nice wide range of colors, something hopefully for everybody. This was one of my best sellers at this market last year, so I wanted to make sure I had a decent number of these. Next are my crochet adult beanies, and all of my beanies have removable pom-poms. If they've got a pom-pom on them, they're held on by a pom keeper, and all you need is a bobby pin to reattach it. Super easy. I got a piece of fluff. Sorry. But I sell these for $30, and I have, I think, 12 of these available right now. This was another one of the beanies in general were one of my best sellers at this market last year. And then in like early February was my first market this year, and it was my best seller during the cold months. So I just have a bunch of different colors of these as well, and like I said, I have 12 of these total available. And here is the second stack of beanies. Did I already say the price? I sell these for $30 a piece. Next I have machine knit ear warmers. Right now I only have these 2. This one needs to be tagged. I have a few more in the other room that need to be finished, but they're not finished yet, so I didn't want to include them. But I sell these for $15 because they don't take me that much time. They're super easy for me to make, but I have a light purple left, and then this purple and gray. Next, this is not a wearable, but this is a great Christmas gift for any readers, but these are Kindle sleeves. These are one of my best sellers online on my Etsy. I sell a lot of Kindle sleeves. I sell these for $20 at my markets. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of these available at the current moment. All right, these are my, I think these are my last wearables that I have. but these are bandanas and they are 100% cotton, and I sell these for $18 a piece. And I have purple, I have pink, I have this really pretty like mixed tan and orange and blue, and then I have this rainbow color. So I have 4 of those for $18. And then this is the last of the home items I believe that I have for right now, and these are 100% cotton cup coasters, and I've got them in teal, pink, and like a mint green color, and I sell these for $15, and it's a pack of 4 coasters. Okay, so next I have these giant squids. These are $25 a piece, and I have 1 green and yellow, 1 green, and 2 purple. Next I have my large bees, and these are $18 each, and I have 2 black and yellow, and I have 1 rainbow. Next I have this pig plush, and this is $35. I love his belly, he's so cute. Next I have chubby birds. This is another one of my best sellers. These are $15 a piece, and I have 9 of the mallards, and I have 2 of the white ducks. Next are my baby bees, and these are my own pattern. It is a no-sew bee, and I have 5 yellow, I have 3 of the green, I have 2 of the purple. This one is slightly different because this is before I modified the pattern to be no-sew, so this is a different style. 2 of the blue, and I have 1 of the pink. I have 1 mini possum left. I sell these for, oh, the baby bees I sell for $10 a piece. The possums are $12 a piece. I only have 1. Next I have hatching chicks, and these are $18 a piece, and I have 5 of these in stock. I have 1 pickle available. This was another one that, this was one of my best sellers at my last market. I think I sold 6 out of the 7. Next are my chickens, and these are $15, and I have 4 of the dark gray chickens. I have 1 of this speckled tweed chicken. I have 1 of this color chicken. It's like a brown speckle. I have 2 of the tan chickens. I have 2 of this brown tweed, and I have 1 white chicken left. Next item is this giant squishy octo for $15. Next are these medium-sized whales, and I sell these for $15, and they have embroidered eyes, so they are baby safe. I have 3 in this colorway. I'm really sorry that the lighting is not great, but it's not daylight out yet. It is currently 5:51 in the morning. So I have 3 of these, and I have 1 in this color left for 4 total. Next I have this baby Della duck for $22. I have this big tiger plush for $40, and I have this fox in shorts for $35. Next I have this red heart pillow. I have these for $10. Next I have 2 sea turtles, but I sell these for $30 each, and I have 1 purple and 1 blue left. Next I have my Hugo the humpback whale. I have this for $45. This is a cow plush. This is my last one that I have available, and I sell these for $32 a piece. Next I have 2 elephants, 1 in this tan color. These are $35 each. I have a tan one and a blue. And then the last plushies I have are these 2 loaf cats. I sell loaf cats for $25. I I have a black and white and a gray and white zebra. I love this zebra. I think it's absolutely adorable. And most of my snugglers are $45, but this is my black and white zebra, my Hadley the hippo snuggler for $35. This is Maeve Mouse for $35. I have one Della Duck for $35. I do have 2 mallards to finish today. I have 2 of the, I believe this is Dash Dino, and this one is a rainbow, and these are $45. And then I have a blue and tan. I have one bear. This needs to be tagged, and he is $45. This is a ghost snuggler that I have for $30. I have an elephant snuggler for $38. I have a goose snuggler for $45. A hippo snuggler for $45. This is a large snuggler. The other one was a small hippo snuggler. We have 2 unicorn snugglers for $45. So I've got this one in a purple and pink mix yarn, and then one with this pastel rainbow. So 2 unicorn snugglers for $45. This adorable possum snuggler that I have priced at $30. I have one single solitary Grinch beanie that can be left like this for a little bit more of a slouchy look, or you can fold up the bottom, but this is $28. I found a bunch of ear warmers that I had left over from last year. I'm sad that I didn't dig these out for my last market. I just didn't even think about looking, but I've got 2 of the red and gold, 1 of the black and yellow, and 1 of the green and gray, and these are $15, and if you know, you know. And then I have this one here, which is really cute. I like this one a lot. I found another knit beanie for $18. This one, I was so proud of this last year, but this is my Christmas pillow. I have it priced at $50. She did not sell last year, but I'm okay with that. I found another crochet beanie with a removable palm. I have this priced at $30. And then I found a stash of snowballs. So last year these sold pretty well for me. I have 13 left, so I'm just gonna take those. But I sell these for $4 a piece, or 4 for $12. I have 16 of these mystery boxes in 5 different colors. In each mystery box you can get a whale. There we go. A whale. A leggy frog. He still needs his mouth put on him, but I will do that. An octopus, or a mini turtle, and these are all $15. Next, I have a ton of these Christmas tree ornaments in a bunch of different colors. So I've got sage and dark green, purple and pink, gold and hot pink, and I have green. I think I'm gonna do these for $10. A bunch of my crocheted ornament balls. I think I've got 2 or 3 of the large size and a bunch of the little size. The large size are gonna be $10 and the small size are gonna be $8. Just an assortment of colors. I have 5 of these mini turtles for $18. I have 2 more of these bear snugglers for $45 each. Got 2 fox snugglers for $45 each. 2 cow snugglers for $45 each. A Flynn the fox. Gosh, the lighting. I'm so sorry. The lighting is terrible. There we go. Flynn the fox stuffy for $35. And then last but most certainly not least, I have 2 mallard Della Ducks. These don't have their eyes on them. I'm gonna put them on them at the market because I don't have time to do that right now. But that is absolutely everything I am going to take to this market, and let's go to the market. Hi guys, so it is time for a market recap. I'm apologizing in advance for the glare on my glasses because I have to look at my computer screen for all of these numbers, so you're not going to actually be able to see my eyes for like half the video. So I'm sorry about that. The curse of glasses, I suppose, and I hate wearing contacts, so this is what you get. I am absolutely exhausted. We didn't get home last night, so the market was from 4 o'clock until 8 o'clock in the evening on a Tuesday night, which is, I have thoughts about Tuesday night markets or markets during the week in general. It was frigid. I was okay for the first half. It gets dark here around 4:30, 5 o'clock. And it was already chilly when we first got there. We got there at around 12 o'clock. We grabbed lunch before we went to the market to set up. Setup started at 10:30. It takes us about an hour and a half to fully set up, and yesterday we wanted to give ourselves plenty of time. So we got there around 12. We were done setting up by about 2:30. So we had an hour and a half to kill while we were sitting there. I ended up crocheting an extra possum to put on my table. I went and chatted. Some of my vendor friends were there last night, so I went to go chat. And we just hung out. But it was already chilly when the market started, and it just kept getting colder and colder and colder. And for whatever reason, it did not occur to me to bring our portable heater. Don't know why. That was a massive mistake. About halfway through, I could feel the cold just like seeping into my bones. And it's probably going to take me 2 to 3 business days to thaw out fully. I still feel cold. I had to stop work today. Like, it's only 10:43. But I had to stop what I was doing and go take a hot shower because I was just so cold. I just feel cold in general. So hopefully I don't get sick, but we got home last night at about 9, and I literally had a bowl of soup last night to help me warm up. We took hot showers, and then I had a bowl of soup. And I slept in like sweatpants and a sweatshirt. I was so cold. All of that to say, it was a 4-hour-long market. Was it worth it? No, I don't think so. I don't think I will be doing this market again next year. There's a couple of other really good Christmas markets that are a lot bigger and more well-known. I did this market last year, and I did 450. Hold on, I can tell you exactly. I can tell you exactly what I did. Just let me pull up my report from last year, because the fun thing about Square is you can go back and see your reports from forever ago. Sorry, I keep getting notifications. So last year this market was on December 5th, and it was the same. It was from 4 till 8 o'clock in the evening, and I did $450 in sales last year. So this year I did $464. So we only beat it by $14. Last year there was around 40 to 50 vendors. This year there was between 70 and 80 vendors, so it was a bigger market. It's been advertised for around a month. It's been posted consistently by the farmer's market that was hosting it. It was advertised on the brewery page. It was very well advertised, and unfortunately it just really missed the mark. It was extremely slow. So I'm sorry that I'm looking off camera. I'm looking at my computer screen, so that's kind of why I'm just kind of looking through the statistics for yesterday. So we had, like I said, $464 in gross sales, which is just the items sold, including taxes. The net sales, or the total sales, sorry, including taxes, was $502.70. I had $34 in cash, which was super weird. Usually cash and card is about half, and this year it was very much so skewed towards the card transactions, which was a total of $468.70. So when I do a cash transaction, like physical cash, I do not charge taxes because I don't want to carry coins. It makes it easier. I just take the taxes off. For card, Venmo, any of that kind of stuff, I charge taxes. So after square fees of $13.28, my net total collected was $489.42. So it was decent, definitely a decent market, but with the stress that I caused myself because I had a huge market. If you watched my last vlog, I feel like I mentioned this in every single video, but I did over $1,800 in sales at my last market. I sold almost 100 items at that last one. And then this one, I was anticipating it being better than what it was. So I stressed myself out. And I wasn't able, there's another market coming up this Saturday that I wanted to apply for, but I didn't want to have, it would have been 4 large markets in a row, because I had a good market back in October, and then I had the good one that I filmed for my last market vlog. I have this one that was last night, and then would have, sorry, my brain is probably frozen solid from last night. So it's my mouth is about 5 seconds faster than my brain today. So forgive me if I'm stumbling over this, but then I would have had a really big market coming up this Saturday, which I am obviously not doing because I just didn't apply for it. I was like, there's no way. But for next year, I think I will skip this Christmas market that I did last year and sign up for the big one that's coming up this Saturday, and simply just not do this one. You look at how much money people bring as part of their budget, and then when there's that many vendors to pick from, it really limits the amount of money spent per vendor. So if there's like $10,000 to spend amongst all of the vendors and there's 75 vendors, that's $133 per vendor. So it's just like, I don't know. I personally, as much as I recognize the fact that there are some really, really large markets where everybody does really, really well, as long as it's well trafficked. You have to have a lot of people coming that are trying to spend money and do Christmas shopping, and to me I did not get the vibe last night that the people that were there were shopping for Christmas gifts, which is kind of the whole point of a Christmas market. Now, don't get me wrong, the people that shopped with me personally were mostly buying for Christmas gifts, but it was just a lot of like window shopping, which is fine. Not everybody can afford to buy handcrafted goods for Christmas gifts. I am fully aware of that. I don't know. The vibe was a little bit weird last night, and please do not take this the wrong way. I know a lot of people would be very, very happy with, what did I say? $464 in sales. I know that's over $100 an hour. I'm extremely grateful for the sales that I get. I'm not saying, I don't want anybody, I don't want this to come across as me being ungrateful for the sales that I received. I am mostly, this is my first full year doing markets, and I've experienced top tier markets. I've experienced the top of the barrel and the bottom of the barrel. $464 in sales is fairly average for me for just a regular Saturday farmers market. And to me, a Christmas market where people should be shopping for Christmas gifts, and that's what it's advertised as, I feel like that value should go up from there because it's a special occasion and we are close to the holidays. I am hoping I'm making sense because I'm fully aware that my brain is not working properly today. So that's kind of where I'm at with this market. I'm on the fence on whether or not I'm going to do it, but I'm leaning more towards not doing this market next year and trying out some other Christmas markets and craft shows instead, just to kind of get a vibe and a feel for what's out there. So all of that to say, I am gonna go to, here we go. Okay, transactions for the evening. So I am just gonna list the price that is listed on my transactions for yesterday. We had 15 transactions for the night, which is fairly low. And I'm just gonna go through what I sold and how much it sold for. And yeah, I'll list if it was card or cash. And like I said, cash transactions, I don't charge taxes on, so they're going to be an even number, and the card transactions include tax. So all right, so our first transaction wasn't until 4:33, so that's 33 minutes after the market opened, and it was for a pickle for $13.08. The next transaction was at 4:44 p.m. and that was for a possum for $13.08. The next transaction was at 5:03 p.m. and that was for a mallard chubby bird and a brown speckle cow plush for $51.23. My next transaction was my giant tiger plushie, and that sold for $43.60. The next transaction was a tree ornament for $10. The next transaction was at 5:25, so we are an hour and a half in, just about, and it was for a tan elephant plush and a Della duck, the white Della duck snuggler. That was my last Della duck snuggler in the white duck version, and that transaction was $76.30. Next, I sold an elephant snuggler for $41.42. Okay, so the next transaction was my biggest transaction of the night, and this was Christmas gifts. She specifically said it was. They bought my mouse snuggler, a tan and rainbow dino snuggler, and my Flynn the Fox plush. So that transaction total was $125.35. And this one cracked me up because about halfway through the market, I lost one of my gloves. I had taken it off so I could ring this order up, and I had set it down, and I got like 30 minutes later, I was like, where the heck did my glove go? I was wearing one glove, I didn't have my second one. So I was just like, where the heck? So we literally tore my booth apart trying to find my glove. Couldn't find it. Well, I got a message on my Instagram this morning saying, hey, we bought 3 things from you last night, and when we got home and took them out of the bag, your glove was in our bag. So I had put my glove in the bag with their items, and they were like $5 on clearance at Target. We had just bought them like back in March or something, just to have gloves. And so I'm trying to decide if it's worth trying to go get them back, because I don't want to be an inconvenience, but they were only $5. So do I really want to drive to go pick it up? Probably not. So I'm probably just going to message them back and just tell them that I don't need it. But how embarrassing is that I accidentally packed my glove in with their items. So now we're past 6 o'clock, and my next transaction was a pink baby bee. This was the single solitary bee I sold at this market, and usually those are my best sellers because they're small items. They would make great stocking stuffers, like super weird. So I only sold one, and that was $10. And then the next transaction was almost 30 minutes later, and I sold a single solitary snowball for $4. The next transaction was a large rainbow bee for $19.62. Next, I sold 2 of my mystery boxes. They were $15 each. The transaction was $32.70 with tax. The next transaction was another Christmas tree ornament for $10. And then the vendor next to us bought a small turtle and a large yellow bee for $39.24. And then the absolute last transaction of the night that sold me out of possums was a small possum for $13.08 to bring us to a total of $502.70, or $464 after fees and taxes were taken out. So overall, it was a decent night. However, I don't think, I'm like 70% certain that I don't want to do this market again next year. I would rather do the big market that's coming up next weekend. But obviously that is up in the air. But that is a wrap on markets for 2024, you guys. So stay tuned for I'm going to do a 2024 year, a market recap for the year of 2024. So I'll list how much I made at all of my markets in 2024, what my best markets were, what my worst markets were, and yeah, I'm really curious to see what the wrap up looks like. But that is coming probably in the next week or so. I'll do a wrap up of that. I will say I got a lot of people they followed me on Instagram. I got a lot of people that took my card so that they my business card for custom orders. So we'll see if I get any custom orders out of that. Overall, it was decent. It was absolutely frigid. We did still have a good time. I met some really nice vendors, some new friends. But yeah, that is a wrap, you guys. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I just want to say, I think we're at around 915 subscribers now, which is super I think it's 912 as of this morning. So thank you all so much if you have subscribed. Don't forget to tap the subscribe button if you are not subscribed, because once we hit 1K, which I'm hoping to hit by the end of December, I am going to do a really fun giveaway, and I will probably reveal what I'm going to give away in an upcoming Vlogmas video, because I'm really excited to show you guys what I've been working on over the last few months. And yeah, I hope everybody has a great rest of your day, and thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!